Cheers.
Cheers.
This is cool.
Look at that. Come here.
Yet again, like mother, like daughter. The vlog has never seen me tipsy. Oops. I'm so excited. Hi friends, how are you? I'm in Sacramento right now. I just touched down because it's a very special vlog. We have a Napa girls trip with Mama Janse. It was kind of last minute, but we got invited to go on this train that's like a foodie wine train. It's called the Napa Wine Train, and they're allowing me to bring a guest. So I asked my mom if she'd be down for a super last minute girls trip, and she was like, yeah, and here we are. So we're gonna spend 2 nights here. We're gonna explore. We kind of created the itinerary together, and I cannot wait. She just touched down a little bit before me, so I gotta go find her in the airport. We gotta find our car, find our bags, all the things, and find some matcha ASAP. Her idea, not mine, but like mother, like daughter. We definitely both need matcha before we do anything. And I cannot wait to bring y'all along. Okay, let's do it. Might have lucked into an awesome coffee shop find. This is called Temple Coffee and Tea in Davis, which is en route. And I was like, oh, I saw someone post on Yelp that they got something gluten-free there. So, but nothing was labeled gluten-free. So mom walked up and she's like, do you have any pastries that are gluten-free? And they were like, yeah, all of these. So we got a strawberry jelly donut, a coffee cake donut, and iced oat matcha lattes. Cheers. Cheers. Let's see, it looks good. I think it's really organic ceremonial grade. That's a good matcha.
It really is.
Could be like 10% more strong. But taste is
Not
incredible.
very sweet, but this will balance it.
Yes, we got our sweet covered. Mom had a good eye and saw from way down the street there's a sign that says vintage store with a arrow. So we're gonna, it's actually, it might be the skateboard store. Look, skate and vintage.
Oh.
The
okay.
Vault.
Okay.
Might strike out, but worth checking.
Sure.
Let's go see.
Can I surprise you?
This could be cool. What do you think, new me?
Sure.
Too short. No. Not at all. We just made it to the hotel. They gave us a welcome splash. Have you tried juice yet?
No.
Cheers. Cheers. Let's see. Oh, I actually like it.
I like mine a lot.
I dislike about half of red wines.
Oh.
But I actually like that.
Ooh,
and I dislike about 90% of white wines. But we got the river view. Cute. Something about it kind of reminds me of Bernie. Yeah. So fun. Is this a walking trail? Maybe a biking trail. They have bikes that we get to rent for a couple hours for free, and then not that much beyond that. Very cute. Here's the room. It's a little couch, little bed. Let's see what else we got in here. A little makeup vanity. Yes, nice. They did specify. Oh, we have you in the jet tub room. She's not mad about that. We're getting dressed to go out to dinner, and I just put on my dress, and mom says, uh-oh. What?
Are we too much? I mean,
Uh-oh.
we have the same taste in colors and stuff. These colors look good on this.
That's a little, we might look like sister wives. I could wear my white dress today and my yellow dress tomorrow. She wants to wear her other dress tomorrow, she said, because it's more comfortable for the train. My other dress is also more comfortable for the train. This is comfortable. I'll wear my white dress. So we were trying to make our exact plan for tonight. The dinner that we're going to tonight is in Yountville, which is like a little town 15 minutes, I think, north of here. And mom's been here before, and she said that's like a really charming, cute town. So we're kind of thinking, if we're already gonna be up there for dinner, maybe tonight we go walk around that area and we save walking around more like downtown Napa for tomorrow. But we are right down this little trail that runs in front of this hotel is 1,000 feet away from something I really want to do called Oxbow Market, I think is what it's called. And one of our next door neighbor actually owns a winery in Temecula, so they come out here all the time. And she said it's one of her favorite things because there's a lot of things that Napa's kind of known for, but you have to drive pretty far to, like the best olive oil from wherever, and it's like a 40-minute drive from Napa. But she said all the like best things also sell at this market. So we're kind of thinking maybe tomorrow, because we have nothing after the train. The train ends at 2:30. We like walk around Napa, go to the market, and just kind of leisurely explore this area, because we'll probably be like full and tired and not wanting to go too far after the train. So that's kind of our plan. Gonna go venture into Yountville, literally get dinner inside of a Restoration Hardware and walk around that town. But here's my updated outfit. Am I in the frame? I can't tell. I'm too far. But this dress is quite comfy, so I'm not mad about it. Mom's showing me a hotel that she stayed in before. Look at this patio. It feels like Italy. It feels like Tuscan. Like, look at all that ivy. That literally feels so old world. Yeah. It's really cool. One of my biggest bucket list things that I want to do in my life is dine here, the French Laundry. And I did not realize it was here. I knew it was in one of the like neighboring towns from Napa, but we were walking by and I was like, what is that? It's so cute. And then I was like, shut up, that is the French Laundry. The chef I've been learning under at the culinary school I've been taking classes at worked here. And there's this like vegetable garden across from it. And I'm like, is this where they grow and source their vegetables? That would be so sick. Look at this. Wouldn't that be the dream? Grow vegetables there and then cook them at your 3-star Michelin restaurant there. And this quaint, cute, little, charming little town covered in roses, like. Foodie in me is getting distracted because apparently this restaurant is a 2-star Michelin and they have availability tonight. And like, the prices aren't, they're not that different from Restoration Hardware, which is crazy, and it's a 2-star. I don't know. I'm second guessing everything I want in life right now. Back home, gonna shower and have a somewhat early night in, but I made a slight mistake. Dinner was incredible. Definitely recommend that restaurant. I was so shook at like the prices for possibly being a Michelin, and that's when I was like, I just don't believe that this is Michelin, and had to double check. The restaurant is inside a hotel, and apparently Michelin gives hotels stars now, but they're called Michelin keys. And it looks like a star with like a tiny little key hanging off of it. So the hotel that the restaurant was at got 2 Michelin stars. The restaurant was Michelin reviewed, not starred, which makes sense. The appetizers were incredible. The entrees were very good. The service was okay. And I was like, this feels like it's not. But the food was actually very good, especially for the price point, especially for this area, because this area is a little bit spency. So I do still recommend that restaurant. Specifically, the tuna tartare was probably the best thing all night. It was very good. That's my take on that. But we have to be at the wine train tomorrow at 10:30. So we're gonna kind of treat that as brunch, which is like a little hilarious because it's like obviously wine pairings and food. So we'll see how that goes. But we ended up doing they have a ton of different experiences. Some of them are like all day things where you stop at different vineyards, and it's like 12 courses. We're doing the shorter experience, which is the lunch, but it's in the dome train. So that train has like glass ceilings and walls, so you just see way more. So it'll be the quicker, more affordable experience, even though they invited us if they're gifting the experience. But I think it'll be fun because you can see more and in that train that is in. So I'm really excited to see what that's like. Good morning, day 2. We're taking a little back trail behind our hotel it's like a 900-foot walk to the train station. I'm excited. This is the part I'm definitely most excited about. Oh yeah. I'm excited to see what it's like. And this afternoon, depending on how we're feeling, if we feel like we need to like hang around here, basically depending on how much wine they pour, if we can drive or not, we're gonna decide if we want to go see is it Helena or Helena? Neither of us are good at pronouncing things. All the times I mispronounce things on the internet, I get criticism for it. Just know it originated from somewhere. Look at how pretty these flowers are. Look at how pretty. Stunning. Okay, we just checked in, we got set up, we got our ticket. The girl who coordinated this whole thing and invited me to come, her name's Anna, she's an online friend, and she made me this bracelet and it perfectly matches my dress today, and that's so cute. It's a friendship bracelet. It makes me want to cry. It's so sweet. So now we're Instagram friends, and she gave us the rundown of what it's going to be like, and I'm so excited. I really am. And I'm also very excited to eat
Oh yes, we have.
We haven't had breakfast. We were like, we're gonna make sure we're hungry, so we haven't eaten a single thing today. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Okay. The dome train that we're on, there's only 3 left in existence. They've only ever made 12. Did you say those are from the 1800s? The railroad was built in 1860 something. I don't know what year the actual dome trains were built, but there's only 3 left, and here we are about to board. We're walking to our train, but they let us like walk through this. Is normally a tea room, and it's a secret secret garden express tea room. Look at how cool this is.
Amazing.
All right, keep on keeping on. Oh yeah, Vista Dome. This is us. We've officially boarded the Vista Dome, which looks like this. It's awesome because they have the little denotations about what has gluten, what has dairy, what has nuts, and then of course, champagne is one of the things that I do really love. Or sparkling. I don't know what it is. Cheers. Cheers. This is cool. Just an update that we also got gluten-free bread for the bread course, which was not expecting at all. So very excited about that. First course, we're splitting everything so we can try as much as possible. This is a citrus cured salmon with quinoa, fennel, there's pickled jalapeno, and this was like the chef selection, which is ricotta, peach, jalapeno, mint. Sounds so good. We just finished our first course and they're letting us see the train that they normally do the 7 courses in. They only do it on the weekends, but it's so cool. Like it's very, very kind of let's say that. So Gatsby. And she said that there's a back viewing deck back here where we can come get like photos while we're going through the vineyards. Look at this. Look at that. Come here. Bread and water. We're on the second course now. This is a beet salad. And then the soup of the day is like a carrot soup, which probably mom wants the salad a bit more and I want soup a bit more, but we're kind of both trying all the things. And we've made it to the main. So we got a braised short rib, which is one of my guiltiest pleasures. And then the catch of the day, which is a salmon. And then they recommended a pairing to go with this one. So do you remember what this was? I want to say Bernoise, but that's a sauce, not a wine. Yes, he's my salt and sugar. Spicy sweet, or nothing can come. So we are currently stopped at the top of the railroad because it's not like a round loop. And they take 30 minutes and they move the engine from one side of the train to the other side of the train, and then you just go back. But it takes 30 minutes to like detach the engine and drive it to the other side and reattach the engine, which is really funny. I kind of assumed we'd like flip around and then we'd be on the other side of the vineyards for the way back, but we were on the same side the whole time because they move the engine. They don't move the train. There's not like a turnaround, which is cool. She was showing us the teaware and the menu. Every single thing is gluten-free. All the desserts, all the little tea bites, all the little like sandwiches, lobster salad. There's like chamomile dark chocolate, honey mousse, scones, cupcakes, cake. Every single thing is gluten-free. I'm so shocked by that. For dessert, we got a creme brulee and then the sorbet trio and a rosé. Wow, everything rhymes. Creme brulee, sorbet, rosé, mamey. Fun fact we learned today, a lot of the wineries have rose bushes at the end of each like vineyard strip, and the reason that they do that is whatever disease or anything that would hit the vines will hit the roses first because they have a similar genetic makeup, and that's how they can kind of like keep an eye on the health to make sure that they don't lose their crop. As if the rose bush starts looking unhealthy, they know that something's up and they need to like assess it and change it. You see some? Yeah, here's some. They don't have roses at the end of them yet, but you see how at the end of every single row of vines they have a rose bush? They also don't use any sort of like pesticides or herbicides here, and instead they use owls and sheep and what else did they say? To like fight bats. Owls, sheep, and bats. And the sheep will also help fertilize, which is so interesting. That's how they keep away critters. It's just other critters. Nature versus nature. We're leaving the wine train. It was such a lovely experience. I met another online friend who is a manager here. Her name's Sarah. She's so incredible. She just beat cancer for the second time. She worked through all of her cancer treatments, double mastectomy, has 8 kids, is so incredible. And she was really, really, really sweet. We've been texting now, but the train station's here. And the market I want to see is literally here. Oxbow Market. They have a coffee shop inside. I think we're both due for some coffee. Carolyn's a little tipsy. What? So am I.
Not more than
Yeah, you are.
Don't we have the same? Do I just handle it
differently? I mean, I'm more mass than you are. So, but we're both pretty lightweights. But the pairings were incredible, and now we're gonna go get some coffee. The vlog has never seen me tipsy. Oops. Mom is inspired by this rosemary. I don't know, but she needs a picture of it apparently. Did you get it? I did. Okay.
Rosemary.
Oh, you're gonna put rosemary and succulents together? Yes. Okay. I think the entrance is over here, but this looks pretty cool. I'm excited to see what the inside's like. Oh, I wish it wasn't so full, because the thing I love about markets is trying a ton of foods. It does smell good. It smells like barbecue. It smells like Texas. The market's really cool. There's one coffee shop called Ritual, and the coffee, the iced latte they have is an iced oat milk cardamom latte. So he's making it right now, but this is what it looks like. So we'll do a taste test. Are all of my vlogs taste tests?
No.
Is that boring? Do I just consume? Am I just the ultimate consumer? On a whim, we have come to Sonoma. I didn't know Sonoma was a town. I thought it was like an area, or like I hear Sonoma County a lot, but we were gonna go to St. Helena. I've heard someone else say Helena. The front desk said that they would actually recommend coming here in the evening because things stay open later. And there's an inn that Mom has stayed at that she wants to show me because like she loves the landscaping there. It's called Carneros, and it's back en route. So we're gonna walk the town for a bit and then maybe just go get a bite or something for dinner because I don't think I'll want a full dinner. There is a ton of cute shops, but most of them close at 5. There's even a cool vintage shop down there that looks like it would have the cutest stuff. Mom found this French antique and lifestyle store that looks quite cute, but if you come to this area, come before 5. Everything closes at 5. We're at the resort, and this is so stunning. I just heard chickens. Yeah, there's chickens. This is just the grounds when you first walk in, but it's massive. I looked up the prices. I don't think my age group can stay here, but if you have people in my parents' age group, maybe that is an option for them. Hi, Mr. Chicky. Oh. Hello. Hi. Y'all are so handsome. Oh, more come. I don't have food. You probably think I do. I'm sorry. I don't. Right next to the coop, there's almost like an outdoor, that's a pizza oven. And then like a little, in the vegetable garden. This must be their farm restaurant. I wonder if they literally use things from here. It seems to be a theme, which is really cool. The reason Mom wanted to come here is for inspiration for her garden beds. She's trying to plant more of them and to put a dining table in between them, but she wants to mix flowers and vegetables, look at the flower and the tomato, so that it has more of a visual vibe, but then still, these are strawberries. Did you see the strawberries, Mom? Look at these. There's some really interesting things growing, this is some sort of pepper. Or no, maybe that's an eggplant. Is this an eggplant, Mom? Yeah, Mom has this app for her she's been taking 5 pictures every hour. Eggplant! Wow. That's a cool app. What is it called? Seek. Oh, good eye. The ones down here actually do look like eggplants. There's some of them that are pepper shaped, but these truly look like eggplants. Can you use your app for these?
Yeah,
I'm so curious with the bulb
too.
sticking out, what that is.
Dicots?
Dicots?
No, I don't think.
I don't know what that is. Mustard family?
Oh.
Huh. Interesting. Good morning. Last day. I'm in a swimsuit and no makeup because we're actually en route to some mineral springs called Dr. Wilkinson. But we drove through St. Helena and we decided to get out and stop, and it's actually so much cuter than Sonoma. Hope I don't offend anyone by saying that. But it's 10 a.m. and things already seem to be open, so we might walk through a couple shops before making our way. I'm leaving straight from the mineral springs pools to the airport, so we don't have a ton of time today, and it is quite a bit of a drive back to Sacramento. So, a little bit here, a little bit there. We'll see what we see. There are cuter shops here than any other town that we've been to so far, and we're in one called Gather. They have a lot of free people, but I found a couple dresses to try on. One is this dress. I really like it. And then one is the dress version of this or the top and skirt version of this, which is nice because you could mix and match. So let's try them on. The only issue is I'm literally in a swimsuit, so I don't know what to do there. This one's actually really pretty and fun and summery. It has a low back. I have my swimsuit on still. I just pulled down the top of it, but I don't know. I feel like I would wear this totally in California, and it's beachy, but also could. Let's try it with the cardigan that I have. This is probably realistically what I'd wear with it, since I'm always a little bit chilly in California, but it's pretty cute actually. It's comfy. Oh, I like this one too. I think that the ribs around it are really fun. And it's really comfortable, but it still has a bit of a waist without having a waist.
It is.
Do you have it on right now too?
I do. Yeah.
It actually might look better on you.
No, but it looks great on you.
Who needs it? Who should get it? I think we both should. It's really comfy. We could be matching.
If we promise to never wear them to the same things.
We might look like sister wives. We've made it to Dr. Wilkinson's and it's super cool. They have this health food restaurant and they label gluten-free on everything. They have pools, mud mineral massages, mineral and geyser buildings. It's really cool. There's a lot going on here. It's kind of like Palm Springsy retro, which is fun. And look at that view way out there. Oh, so pretty. Well, we've made it to the mineral pools and it's great because we were like, should we get lunch? Should we go straight to the pools? But you can order from the restaurant straight to the pools, and there's 3 different temperatures. There's a 75-degree one, an 85-degree one, and a 104-degree one inside. But I think that's the warm one, right? And there's some shade,
so.
which is perfect. So we could be in the water and in shade. But we found the only 2 shady chairs here. Yet again, like mother, like daughter. Cheers. Got an oat milk latte. Mom got a lavender lemonade kombucha? Wow. We got a guac trio that has obviously regular Mexican, and then it has Japanese and Middle Eastern inspired guacs. It's pretty fun. It's a lot of guac for 2 people, for 2 girls. Yeah. So we found the hot mineral one. The color kind of scares me, but I'm sure it's supposed to be that way. There's trace minerals, and then there's this lounge area. We're the only ones here, which is crazy. But then this looks like a cold water, natural mineral waters that you could sit under and run, or a cold plunge bucket, or outdoor tubs. It's pretty cool, honestly. Honestly, the mineral pools here were really cool. The spa was really cool. Took a shower, got a little refresh, got a little ready for the airport. It's funny because we were talking to some locals and they said, oh, the Dr. Wilkinson one is the old one. It's the more outdated one. You should go to, what was it called? Oh, Indian Springs. But I think that maybe some people haven't been updated, that they completely renovated this location, I think a year or 2 ago. And it's just the vibes are so cool. So definitely a fun girls' day thing to do if you're in this area. Here's my final thoughts on all things Napa. I would honestly stay in Yountville. That was my favorite walk around, cute, quaint little area. And also I feel like it'd be the cutest year round because it's not dependent on the wineries having leaves and grapes for it to be pretty, because I feel like other things are pretty dependent on the season of the grapes for visual beauty. and that's kind of in between everything. So I would probably find a spot in Yountville to stay, and I would shop in St. Helena, however you say that. Definitely would do the wine train, definitely. I feel like you can kind of skip downtown Napa and downtown Sonoma. I feel like we didn't go into much, but we drove through both of them. I hope to come back and eat at French Laundry. I hope to come back with more of a heads up so that we can make more reservations to some of the better restaurants. And also I was thinking, people that are clicking on this vlog to see Napa, and not just because they're a normal viewer of my channel, would probably wish I had gone to some wineries. Surprisingly, there are 900 wineries in Napa, but most of them require a reservation pretty far in advance. Not many of them allow you to really walk in anymore. So since we found out about this trip like a week before it happened, we didn't really put forth the time to try to figure out which ones still had availability. So sorry if you were hoping to see more winery content, but I feel like we got a good enough winery experience on the wine train, getting to drive by all the wineries and learn about them, and then also do pairings and tastings with our food if we wanted to. So I feel like for a quick little 2-night, almost 48 hours stay, it was kind of perfect. I also think flying into Sacramento instead of San Francisco was definitely easier and less stressful. I've flown into San Francisco before, and that city's a little bit stressful to navigate sometimes, and it's pretty equidistant to Napa. So those are my thoughts. Hopefully that's helpful. I think I am going to try to come back for my anniversary in February and maybe drive up the coast, stay in some spots on the coast, and then stay in Yountville and try to go to French Laundry because it was so cute over there. Thanks for clicking on this video. Thanks for coming on a girls trip with me. Oh, there's Mom. I'm just ending off the vlog. We're gonna go drive to the airport, find a matcha, and get on my flight. I love y'all. Thanks for coming on this adventure with me, and I will see you in another video very soon.